Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Bob.
So they had staked it out, and they arrested him. And the only person that knew that number or knew that he would be there at that time was Gaspipe.
Wow.
So
he
yeah,
doesn't really even know.
No, he doesn't know for sure. It never came out in his paperwork. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
Were you with him when Gaspipe cooperated? When he tried to cooperate?
Yeah.
What did he say about that?
Well, he didn't say much. I mean, Vic's pretty quiet, pretty closed mouth. He didn't talk about stuff.
Do you want to explain the incident when Vic got assaulted in prison?
Oh, yeah. Greg Scarpa Jr. Vic's when Vic was, I'd say in the 90s, there wasn't anybody in federal prison that could beat Vic at handball. He's 60 some years old, and that's how good. I mean, he was the best handball player there. Nobody beat him. And so Greg Scarpa wanted to play handball. Partners, and a guy went up to Vic and said, "Hey," and he goes, "I don't play with people whose dads are rats." So he called his dad a rat, and him, so they don't, so he's, Vic's the boss. He can say what he wants, but Vic also, that was, he shouldn't have said that, he should have just kept that to himself, but he did say it, and they got back to Greg, and so a couple of days later, after eating, you know, you in the joint, you make your own little food and little dish you make. Well, after eating that, he was in the mop room with the water running, bent over, washing his bowl out, and Greg came in with a pipe or something that was, metal, and cracked him in the back of the head. Gave him almost 200 stitches. Nearly killed him. So they rushed Vic to the hospital, and they moved him. They locked down the entire Bureau of Prisons when that happened, and moved Greg Scarpa Jr. immediately and put him in protective custody.
In the ADX, right, Florence?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a picture of him in there.
But yeah,
he ended up getting compassionate release.
Who, Junior did?
Yeah.
For what?
He had cancer. He has cancer.
Oh,
he's out of prison. He's in Florida. I've spoken with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go ask him about it. He'll tell you about
it. We don't talk like that. He just it was just like kind of like in the comments type thing, and I sent him a message, and then it was just like hi bye type shit.
Right.
But damn, man, you're a whole wealth of information, man, and I can't wait to get more in detail than some of the stories that you have. And a lot of people watch this show, and I'm gonna put it together, and it's gonna look really good, man. And
cool.
Is there any people that are out there, maybe that are in prison that you were with, or that are maybe just out there that you want to give a shout out to?
No, they probably wouldn't want their name mentioned.
I mean, the ones that might. I mean, hey, yeah. Vic might see this, right? Vic probably still, even if or maybe he'll hear about it.
He'll hear about it, and and they'll tell him, that I said things that I shouldn't have, and so on and so forth. And I don't think Vic would believe that, so I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it is. I mean, I'm just telling the truth. I mean, Vic and I never discussed any illegal activities or anything like that. So, I mean, there's, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm just here saying Sammy's a piece of shit. He's, trying to take credit for artwork that he didn't do, and he's just a scumbag. That's all. He's a scumbag. Now he's going to get on his little TV show and all that, and he's gonna call me names and blah blah, and I'm this and that. I'll be whatever he wants me to be, but guess what? I can do charcoal like that. He can't. So
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, the challenge is up there. If
yeah,
turn that canvas around, Sammy.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a charcoal like that takes about an hour to do. So I mean, if it costs money to air it or whatever, I'd be more than happy to provide that for you, just to see that charcoal get done. But yeah, Sammy's going to talk and scream and yell and make threats and all that childish stuff. And at the end of the day, he's not going to do a painting already charcoal. That's the bottom line, is that's not going to happen. So
And that's all you want, man. That's all
yeah,
that's all you
I
want.
mean,
It's
you know,
plain and easy. Like
yeah,
he's
I mean,
gonna
that's going to speak volumes to the little gangsters. The little gangsters going to say, "Oh, our boss don't know how to really draw."
he's lying to us about all this. He
Yeah, but
really
there's some people out there though that I feel bad for. I mean, there's people out there that, they they don't idolize them, but they say, it's a piece of history. I mean, Sammy's a piece of history,
he
and
is.
to have a piece of artwork that he created and signed, that's something, that some people would think was, cool, and just for historical reasons. And he's being deceitful and deceiving these people. He's taking their money, and they're thinking they're getting a product that he created, when in fact he didn't. So I mean, it's a shame that he is telling these people these things, and they're untrue, because they're falling for it. The public are, some of them are gullible, and oh, look, I got Sammy's artwork, and it's not Sammy's artwork.
He even got a story to go with it. This one's for
So
my daughter. I had him
oh
do this
yeah,
one for my granddaughter and all this shit.
yeah, that's like the tattoos. I mean, come on, man. I'm standing there watching him getting them done. He's they know, they have meaning. Yeah, they have meaning, all right. Some hurt worse than others, but yeah, he's something, but hey, he's trying to make a dollar. That's the ultimate goal, is he's trying to make a dollar, and he's making it off people he shouldn't.
Hey, give the people who created that content, give them their money, and that's it. Or
Yeah,
cut them in on it. At
yeah,
least make
I
it
mean,
do with the people. Don't go out there and claim the shit. Not like
right.
make people.
And what, he could do a lot of good if he talks about he wants to do good and help these people. He's a fentanyl hater, and all these drug addicts, and he wants to help everyone. Well, you know what? Help the guys that helped him. I mean, the guys that do his artwork. You know, give them, release it to the public, their names, and promote them. Sell their art on his show. Let them get a name for themselves. He
He
could do
won't do
that
that.
very easily, but
He won't.
no, he's not going to do that. He's going to, till the day he dies, he's going to swear, I did this, I did that. He's a lying cocksucker and all that. Fuck him, and I'll kill him, and all. Listen, Sammy is. You know what Sammy's going to do? He's going to take some more Geritol and some more, and snort some more lines, so he's awakened up to do his little fucking podcast. That's what he's going to do.
Hey man, keep it real, and you won't have a problem.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, he's just full of shit.
Well, man, you have been a wealth of information, and I can't wait to have you on again, man. I really want to go deeper into some of these stories that you have.
Sure. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's not a problem.
And I gotta go to bed, man. I'm tired as hell, and I'm
You know what?
freezing.
I'm sitting here asleep. To be honest with you,
I know. I'm like, my feet are freezing.
I'll,
I'm down in the basement, freezing. I'm like,
I'll probably see this tomorrow and say, "Did I say that?" I don't even know
no,
what I'm saying right now.
I'll send you the link before anything though. You will see the video first.
Okay.
And
No,
then
that's cool.
once you say yes or no, then I either put it out
Right.
or I don't,
But I think this one went a lot better.
Yeah, it went perfect, man.
I mean, I do. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with it. I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can take clips of it and I can make this look really good, man.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm. This is a lot better. You should do this with a lot of people that that if you can. because the second time's a lot easier.
It is, because then you get it warmed up.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot better than me looking at a screen that's just going like this. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Before I'm like, damn, man, it is weird not seeing the person.
Right.
You don't get that connection. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But yeah, man, keep in touch, and I'm gonna
Yes.
I'll edit this. Let me do that. Let me do the outro, and then we'll talk right after I'm done with that.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. So thank you so much for telling these stories and keeping it real on my podcast. I really appreciate you, and I wish you nothing but the best in the future. And you want to give anyone a shout out before we go, man?
No, that's all right.
You're just glad to be free, huh?
I'm glad to be done. Yeah.
I hear you, man.
But I'm glad I got to say what I needed to say. You know, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. You're welcome here anytime.
All right. Sounds good.
Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Till next time. Peace.